Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Romella Markarian. I'm the chair of the Commission on the Status of Women. And today we're starting our meeting of January 12th, 2026. Roll call, please.
Vice Chair Aram.
Here.
Commissioner Lambalat.
Here.
Commissioner Khojayan.
Here.
Ex officio Park.
Here.
Ex officio Khatchaturian.
Here.
Chair Markarian.
Here.
And we have absent Commissioner Samarichian.
Thank you. Do we have any reports from staff?
The posting of the agenda was conducted on January 7th, and it was posted on the bulletin board outside of City Hall. Chair Markarian, we don't have any introductions or presentations tonight, so we can move on to oral communications.
Okay. Is there any cards present? Any?
We don't have any cards, and we don't have anyone on the phones.
Okay. Moving along to agenda item number 5. Any consent items for approval?
Chair Markarian, 5A is the consideration of the approval of the minutes from the December 8th, 2025 meeting.
Okay. Do we have approval? Do we want to move forward? Anyone? Moving the...
I'll move to accept the minutes of the regular commission meeting held on December 8th, 2025.
Anybody second that?
Second. Yes, I second it.
Perfect. Thank you.
If I may take a roll call.
Roll call, please.
Vice Chair Aram.
Yes.
Commissioner Lambalat.
Yes.
Commissioner Khojayan.
Yes.
Ex officio Khatchaturian.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Our ex officios aren't meant to take.
Commissioner Khojayan, you were absent at that meeting. You viewed the meeting? Okay, just wanted to confirm. Thank you.
And we still have Commissioner Samarjian absent. Thank you.
Thank you. So action items, assignment of ad hoc committee meetings. So I believe we wanted to have some conversation around our ad hoc committee meetings. And Commissioner Khojayan, I hear that you have some items to discuss.
Yes.
So please.
Okay. Thank you, Chair Markarian. Thank you, Mrs. Mugardichian. On December 3rd, I met with Ms. Mugardichian, and we review, as you know, on May 12th. The CSW voted to create 3 ad hoc subcommittees to focus on the work of the Commission. This subcommission included, as she mentioned it on the report, I'm going to read again, Evaluate and Assess Committee, Second, Communication and Education Committee, and the Community Partnership and Outreach Committee. In light of the Commission's newly restated powers and meeting frequency, as well as our recent conversation and interest in expanding partnership and fundraising opportunities, as well as our new members, I would like to suggest that the Commission reconsider the formulation of our committees. In reviewing the Commission with fresh eyes, I realized that perhaps there is some overlap and redundancy. Might I suggest the following committees: combining the Evaluate and Assess and the Communication and Education committees to focus on resources and materials. This can include resource guide, updates to the report on women, and any other materials we create out of this commission. Second, community partnership and outreach can remain as is, but include under their purview the identification of gaps in service and partnership, resources in the community. Third, fundraising, events and programming. There has been recent conversation about the Commission supporting community events and programming. This is the starting point of the conversation to ensure we have productive year ahead. Now, Commission, if you want to give any direction or to revise again or visit the subcommittees.
I'd like to make a comment.
Thank you.
First of all, thank you, Commissioner Kojayan, for going over that. That's really great. Thank you for doing that. Also, thank you for proposing these new ad hoc committees, which I think do make sense. The only thing that I'm a little confused about is the current ad hoc committees track the strategic aims in our current strategic plan. So if resources and materials, if you're suggesting that we should combine strategic aim 1 and 2
Yes.
with that, then I think we need to be more specific about the title. Because right now, if we're interested, let's say, in working on the report on the status of women, we wouldn't know which of those ad hoc committees just by name, because there's no description underneath. So that's the only thing that I have a comment on. And I think, what resources and materials could do then is take these goals and then define them. But currently, the ad hoc committees have a description of what they're doing, and these are the titles. But I think you did a great job on this. So I just think we need to clarify where these goals that are currently in the strategic plan fall under the new ad hoc committees, assuming we go forward with them.
So if I may add, we have currently 3 ad hoc committees, and perhaps the goal is to combine 1 or 2 of them and have 2 ad hoc committees. So if you feel like the resources and materials are directly tied to the brochures we have, and we need to kind of follow the work that's being done according to what we have, promised or published already. So that could be a committee by itself, and perhaps we could do the community partnership and fundraising, because a lot of these partnerships is to raise funds, these partnerships is to raise awareness, to provide outreach. I think, and when you do that, there is some fundraisings involved when you do events planning and you do collaborations with the community partners. But there could be an opportunity to combine the partnership with the event planning.
Thank you, Chair. I don't have any issues with the proposed ad hocs. I just think we need to define what comes under what. But I think your point is well taken. And I think we should have at least 3 ad hocs, because we can only have 2 commission members on each ad hoc. So if we have, other than the students, so if we have only 2 ad hocs, that means that if somebody wants to be on more than 1 ad hoc, they wouldn't be able to. So I think that, and 2 might be, I think 3 is a good number personally. But if other people disagree, that's fine. I mean, I think we just need to be able to make sure people get on an ad hoc committee if they want to,
We have currently 3, and Commissioner Kajoyan is just one
Okay.
on her own.
I was saying
combining.
to combine 2 of them. The third one will be the community partnership, and the third one will be the fundraising. We will have 3 committees.
So then resources and materials would encompass evaluate and assess and policy development, advocacy, and advising, right?
Yes.
That was your thought?
Yes.
Okay. And then number 2 would be partnerships and outreach. Well, what about, based on what the chair said, what about if we change 2 to outreach and education, and then add partnerships to number 3? Because I think the chair's point is well taken, that
Okay.
there, I mean, it's just a suggestion. I don't feel strongly about any of it, but
Education.
because I think part of what we want to do is education and hold workshops and that sort of thing based on, possibly the report on the status of women and girls and other things that we have, we will hopefully be informed of.
And I was thinking also if we reach to the St. Mary's University to get the updated reports.
Well, can we discuss that now?
Commissioner Lambalot, it's not on the agenda, but it can be part of that work plan of any one of these ad hoc committees. So we can use it as an example of a deliverable of what that specific committee might be working on to update.
So I can make just a brief comment. So the report on the status of women, the data comes out every several years, so it may be a little too early to update it. However, I know one of our student ex officios during the interview process expressed an interest in data and researching stats to contribute to an updated version or portion of it. We wouldn't have to redo the whole thing. So I'm calling her out here. So, so I think certainly there would be work to be done, but I don't think we would revise the whole thing. One, because it's at least $25,000.
I know.
But two, I don't think the data will be new enough right now.
Yeah.
Also, I brought some resources. Maybe we need to study this.
Yes, we haven't done that in a long
That
time.
long time ago, yeah.
All right, thank you. Thank you, commissioners. I think moving forward, we definitely want to finalize the ad hoc committees today and be able to assign, you know, all of us to some of the committees. So I would ask the staff to read us, who do we have in each committee currently? What is our current status?
May I make a comment? Since we're coming up with new ad hocs, can't we just repopulate them? Start from a new? Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Yes, we can, but if you would like, Chair Markarian, I know that you and I spoke on the phone earlier today, just as a refresher, because I had an opportunity to meet with Commissioner Hojayan, who's actually alone in her current.
Yes.
And so
I was
we
by
have Chair Markarian and Commissioner Lambalot and a previous ex officio for that original evaluate and assess. For the communication and education, as it was first created, now it's just Commissioner Hojayan on her own and two of the previous ex officios. And then for the third, the community partnerships and outreach was Vice Chair Aram, Chair Markarian, and one of the previous ex officios. So Commissioner Lambalot, to your point, it's an opportunity to reassess and reappoint both the commissioners as well as the new ex officios who have been sworn in as of tonight.
Okay. So let's all agree the number of ad hoc committees. I think the majority is leaning towards 3. It seems the evaluate and assess as being number 1.
Yes.
Number 2, we looked at
Communication.
community partnerships and outreach.
And this,
And third was fundraising and event planning. Correct?
Can I make a comment there? I thought you wanted to move partnerships to number 3, and I would like
Find
to add
those.
education to outreach and education.
All right, so I'll read it again. Evaluate and assess as number 1. Number 2 would be outreach and education. Number 3 would be fundraising, events, and community partnerships.
So we would be changing the name of number 1 to evaluate and assess, but it also is encompassing policy development, advocacy, and advising.
Okay,
So
we
it would
could have all that, so it'll match with the
that makes sense, yeah.
policy and advocacy. That was the original.
Yeah, policy development here, I'll
Yeah.
send it down there if you want to see it.
Okay.
And then I'd also just like to comment that as things come up, we can and have created other ad hoc committees that are temporary, like for the report on the status of women and other things that have come up, like for choosing the ex officios. But so they come and go, but these would be the permanent ones we're talking about.
Okay.
So just for the purpose of clarity, can we have the names of the ad hoc committees that we're coming up with one more time, please?
Yeah. So what I'm looking at this, evaluate and assess, policy development and education is all under our strategic plan.
Advocacy.
Chair
Education
Markarian,
is
can I
up.
actually read back? I think I've encompassed it just as I'm taking notes from
Okay.
everyone. The first might be evaluate and assess, which includes policy development, advocacy, and advising. The second would be outreach and education. And the third, if I may suggest a slight tweak, fundraising, programming, and partnerships.
That's correct.
Fundraising.
It's very good.
So if you agree on those, can we take a vote on that?
Yeah, let's have a roll call.
We need a motion first.
Motion to approve.
I make a motion to approve the newly named ad hoc committees, which in number, there's 3 of them. First one being evaluate and assess, which encompasses policy development, advocacy, as well as advising. Second one is outreach and education. And the third is fundraising, programming, and partnerships.
Okay.
Second, anyone?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Thank you. Vice Chair Aram,
Yes.
Commissioner Lambalat,
Yes.
Commissioner Khojayan,
Yes.
Chair Markarian.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Now we want to probably, assign.
Populate.
Populate, yes. All right. I can start by participating in the fundraising and partnership committee.
I like to be there.
You want that?
Yes.
Okay. How many can we have in one committee?
Chair, you can have 2 commissioners per committee, and then we can also have the involvement of the ex officio.
Yes. We're hoping that they'll be involved in
Yes.
both, all 3.
I would like to be on outreach and education.
We need 2 in that category, hopefully.
I think I'll also go for outreach and education.
We can have one if somebody
Yeah.
doesn't want to do it. That's happened before, so we only have one.
Who will be in the fundraising here? The
I
second.
think the third one is, no, we actually assigned ourselves to fundraising and partnership. Which area is missing? Evaluate and assess.
Oh, the first one.
Well, I'll jump back on that one then. I've been on it a long time, so.
I will be also the second. If we should be 2 or,
It just can't be more than 2.
yeah.
Are the students involved in all 3 automatically? Okay.
Yeah.
Our meetings.
I'm sorry. I would like to suggest a change. I'd like to request a change, actually, for item number 2. I'd like to take my name off of that one and add it to item 3, because that happens to be my area of interest, actually. Yes, please.
But then there would be 3, right?
No, it's
Did
only
you,
me.
did you move?
No, no, I'm,
Oh,
Oh, so 3 is not allowed?
no.
Okay, yep. Fair point. Okay, then put me back on 2.
Just to clarify that point, there could be more than 2. It just means that all of those committee meetings would become a public meeting like this, and we would have to go through all of that additional process
I see.
of agendizing, putting on the brown, posting and all of that. That's just the only challenge in having a quorum present.
Got it. So in the interest of not complicating things, I'll go back to my number 2. Thank you.
now let's say if they're not officially on the ad hoc committee, but they want to support the event on the day of the event, help us at the event.
So the ad hoc committees would be advisory to the commission, which means whatever programming you come up with or whatever ideas that you have in that subgroup would come back to this committee for a full support. So it would still get voted on here. If the ad hoc committee recommends a brunch, that can't happen on its own. It would still have to come back to this group and get a full support. And then at that point, for any social public event, everybody would be invited and encouraged to participate.
Excellent, thank you.
Chair Markarian, if I may ask the ex officios if they would
Yes,
like to
that's what-
identify any ones that they would specifically like to be involved in?
Would you like to get involved?
I think I'm interested in the Communication and Education Committee and the Fundraising and Outreach. Okay, can I see the one? So outreach and education and the fundraising and
Partnership.
fundraising and
I
partnerships.
noted it. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I express interest in all three because I honestly can't choose. Is that possible?
Of course. Thank you, Chair.
So do we have members in every ad hoc committee now?
We do. Would you like me to read it
Yes,
back?
please, thank you.
On the evaluate and assess, we have Commissioner Lambalot, Commissioner Khojayan, and Student Commissioner Park. On the outreach and education, we have Vice Chair Aram, Commissioner Lambalot, Student Commissioner Khachaturian, and Student Commissioner Park. On the fundraising et al., we have Chair Markarian, Commissioner Khojayan, Student Commissioner Khachaturian, and Student Commissioner Park.
Thank you. Thank you. Do we need a roll call on this or
We need a motion.
a motion? Okay, can we have a motion to approve the assigned commissioners on each category?
I'll move to populate the commissions as just read.
I second.
Okay, thank you. Roll call, please.
Vice Chair Aram,
Yes.
Commissioner Lambalot,
Yes.
Commissioner Khojayan,
Yes.
Chair Markarian.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. And you'll be reaching out to us, assign or making sure that we have committees, meetings in place.
That's correct, Chair Markarian.
All right. Moving along to item 7.
We have no hearings tonight, and we can also skip over number 8, reports and information, and move along to item 9 for any commissioner or staff comments.
Sure. Any comments?
I would just like to congratulate again our student ex officios for being sworn in. I think you'll probably appear on the Instagram page. Did somebody take a picture?
Yes, we did.
Good. The city's Instagram page. And thank you again for joining and jumping in on the ad hocs.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
everyone.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. I think this meeting is, if there's no other comments or questions.
Chair Markarian, if I may, just giving you a look-see ahead to next month. I want to let you know March is going to be upon us before we know it, and we have our regular International Women's Day coming up. So staff will be working on getting that, the proclamation on the City Council agenda, and I've already worked out, reaching out to the Downtown Glendale Association to see what they might be planning, as this commission has historically partnered with them on that engagement in the past, to see what it is, and we'll be bringing that back to you at your February meeting.
Okay. And we probably will have an ad hoc meeting prior to that, and this may be a great fundraising opportunity as well, so we'll bring that back. All right, it is 4:57. If there's no other comments or questions, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.